So for people that don't know, can you explain what slap fighting is?
You could explain it better because you're the assistant coach.
Oh, so we just have to face, and the main point is about you have to let your opponent to slap you. And the question is if you can't take it. If you can't take it, then you get a chance to.
So this is open hand slap. You just stand there.
Yes.
And somebody hits you as hard as they can.
Behind you, and you have to wait for it,
Yeah, they were wild making up the rules, though, like the weekend before.
There's something to me, there's something kind of like neurotic and crazy about seeing guys do this. But then when I see girls do it, I'm like, why? Why? You're such pretty girls. Like, why would you want somebody to slap you that? Like, haven't we spent like 100 years working on
if
feminism?
If you just were pretty girls, we would be average.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys volunteer for. Did you get paid for it, or was it like just to make meme-worthy content?
No, we got paid.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you got paid.
But we both did it because we were like, what if
I
we're
would
really
like to
good
get
at it?
slapped for free too.
I told you. Telling you.
No, I'm teasing you, man.
I don't think so.
I know.
I don't think you're teasing me at all. I think maybe in the privacy.
After Kourtney slapped me, I realized, actually, I like it.
I saw, and that's what the thing was, right? Because I told her the night before, I was like, listen, bitch, let's go like 50%. Like, you pro wrestling.
What is 50%?
Right? And I'm like, let's just lean into this shit. Because once you start seeing the cotton balls come out, it gets real. And you're like,
Explain the
oh.
cotton balls.
So they put cotton balls in your ear so you don't, like blow
break
up
your eardrum.
Yeah,
or something?
blow up your eardrum to keep the sound vibration in. And it's like, oh, this just got real. And so she's on her crazy ass fucking Hungarian voice. I hope my adrenaline doesn't kick in. And I'm like, yeah, me too, bitch. And so I won the coin toss, and I was like, all right, because then I'd injured my. Sheena and I both do a ton of stuff: arm wrestling. We pick dudes up and carry them around.
Yeah.
Like we injure ourselves a lot, and I injured my right arm wrestling 2 weeks prior. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna hit you with my left. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I saw the fucking blinds go down in her eyes, and I was
That's
like,
what I have no control over.
Yeah.
She
That's
could tell
something
you
Like you
about
see
it.
red, you go crazy.
Yeah, I forget that I am facing her.
Yeah.
That time.
Oh, you forgot? You don't remember it?
No, when I get slapped, it's something I get like, I don't know, like the surviving mood.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it was a trigger for
The
me.
lizard brain just comes out.
It was
Fuck
a trigger from my back to past. I have some bad experiences.
she's got some daddy issues. Hey,
Got it.
that made her a fucking bad bitch.
Ex-boyfriends mostly, and
Yeah.
I was surrounded with narcissist people.
I would be so scared to abuse you if I was your boyfriend because
That'd be the worst day of your
I'm
life.
pretty sure you would just snap my neck. So is that why you're so big?
You
Take
want
care
to
of
try
yourself?
it? You
No,
want to be my
no.
boyfriend for a day?
I don't know. Sure don't.
Do you offer the girlfriend experience?
Yeah. Not only am I happily married, love you, Karina.
Love you, Karina.
But yeah, you're too strong for me. You're too strong. So okay, so you decided to go first, and I'm guessing you said, "Fuck it, I'm going to use my right hand because I just saw this lady turn into a killer."
No. I went first, hit her with my left, and then I
Okay.
saw the blinds go down. And she is like you said, world champion in judo.
Yeah.
So I was the night before, slightly dicking around, hitting a pool noodle because I reached out to this guy named the Crazy Hawaiian something or another. He was in another slap fighting league, and he said, "Yeah, I get a pool noodle," because I'm like, "How the fuck do you train for this shit?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And I was stressed out because I'm like, you can't move your feet, and hitting directly on the face and whatever. And so I I was like, all right, I'll go first. Hit her with my left, and like I said, as soon as I saw that shit, I was like, it's game over.
When you hit her, she kind of turned into the Terminator. Like you could see her face come back and snap, and she's like, "I'm gonna kill you now." Bitch.
Oh yeah, and the slow mo was like, it like her face was just like, "Oh, you fucking cunt!" Like you could tell. I was like, I'm like, "Yep, cool, here it comes." And I even went like this. All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah.
I like stuck my neck out. Like fuck it. And then I had spent all of January and February not sleeping because I'm in perimenopause. And no,
The fuck is perimenopause?
Right. Thank you. Right. Ask your wife.
Okay.
Perimenopause is a phase of women's life. Like we all hear about our first period, but we're not taught about our second or our last period. And it can happen for up to 10 years for women. And it's when your estrogen spikes and drops. And so for me, I didn't have enough progesterone, which is like a man's testosterone. It's like our feel good hormone. which helps us sleep, everything. And no hormone replacement therapy clinic for 2 years could fucking figure it out. So I'd go through these cycles where I wouldn't sleep. And I mean, I was just a shell of a woman. Like it was, you know, it's like when you don't sleep, right? The whole acronym, hungry, angry, lonely, tired.
Yeah.
When I'm the tired, forget about it. Like that's all bad. So anyway.
And you had also the business. Also,
yeah,
like,
just stress.
like everything.
Yeah.
Broke. Everything,
everything
come together.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's darkest before the dawn. And so anyway, and I, you know, she I saw her fucking dip down. And I'm like, dear God, Christ save me. And it was funny because it hit, and the only thing I knew next was I was sitting on the floor, and I was like, oh, you motherfucker. And so then it was like I felt what you felt, and I'm like, it's on, bitch. I'm like, all right, bitch. Here we go. As soon as I stood up, it was lights out, and then I passed out. Yeah, and then I did that fucking forward roll. So I went from like being the woman with the world's deadliest thighs, thanks Stan Lee, to Sonic the Hedgehog. That's